Welcome to the Lantern Light AI Newscast number 43. Bytes, Biology and the Future. Made by Chris Morley, in Boston on Saturday, May 16, 2026 at 5:21 a.m. UTC. Science and tech are colliding in a big way, from new research showing vitamin D supplements can slow biological aging to Stanford engineers unveiling the world's first biological computer, and digital pills are now spreading across American healthcare. Meanwhile, Bell Labs is back in the spotlight with a new research hub in Murray Hill. Agentic AI is reshaping how companies operate worldwide, and the spatial computing industry is heating up heading into 2026. We begin with longevity anti-aging research. A clinical study published this month found that taking vitamin D3 supplements significantly slowed the shortening of telomeres over a 4-year period, preventing the equivalent of nearly 3 years of biological aging compared with a placebo. Telomeres are the protective caps on chromosomes, and their gradual shortening is widely used as a marker of cellular aging. The finding adds to a growing body of longevity research, which also includes a separate national review from UT Health San Antonio highlighting 13 interventions that showed promise in preclinical studies for extending lifespan. Researchers say the results are encouraging but note that further human trials will be needed before firm recommendations can be made. Up next, a finding from the labs. Nokia Bell Labs has reaffirmed its commitment to fundamental research at its historic Murray Hill, New Jersey campus, where scientists are pushing forward work in quantum materials, wireless communications, and artificial intelligence. The lab, long regarded as one of the world's most storied research institutions, continues to attract researchers across disciplines. Meanwhile, Georgia Tech in Atlanta reported advances in semiconductor fabrication techniques aimed at reducing chip production costs. In Stuttgart, researchers at the Max Planck Institute for Solid-State Research published findings on new conductive materials that could improve battery efficiency. Google DeepMind in Mountain View also released updated benchmarks on large language model reasoning capabilities. And a notable item from the broader science and tech beat. The United States digital pills market is projected to grow significantly through 2033, according to recent market analysis. Digital pills, which embed sensors or software into medication to track patient adherence and health data in real time, represent one of the faster-moving areas of personalized medicine. Analysts expect adoption to accelerate as healthcare providers look for tools to reduce missed doses and improve treatment outcomes for chronic conditions. The market's growth is being driven by rising demand from hospital networks and insurers seeking measurable data on how patients actually take their medication outside clinical settings. Next, another story we've been tracking. The augmented and virtual reality sector is seeing renewed momentum in 2026, with analysts describing a fresh wave of competition among major technology companies pushing into spatial computing. Industry observers have noted an escalating race to bring AR hardware and platforms to a broader consumer audience, driven in part by deeper integration with artificial intelligence tools. Mixed reality headsets and new software platforms are at the center of that effort, with Android XR among the emerging frameworks drawing developer attention. The competitive landscape has shifted considerably over the past year as more players have entered the market with distinct hardware and platform strategies. Now, a story from the world of agentic AI systems. Businesses across Australia, the Middle East, and beyond are increasingly adopting agentic AI systems that can act independently, adapt to changing conditions, and complete complex tasks without constant human input. In finance, the technology is being applied to areas where traditional automation has struggled, processing large volumes of data and responding to shifting conditions in real time. In the software-as-a-service sector, agentic tools are transforming what were once passive applications into systems capable of making decisions on their own. Experts say interoperability between different AI agents, allowing them to share context and coordinate toward shared goals, is emerging as a key factor in whether deployments deliver measurable cost and efficiency gains. And finally, synthetic biology biological computing from the wider world. Stanford engineers have used genetic material to create what researchers are calling a biological computer, marking a major first in synthetic biology. The breakthrough draws on DNA and biological circuits to perform computing tasks that silicon chips alone struggle with. Separately, Melbourne-based Cortical Labs has been advancing what it calls synthetic biological intelligence, using lab-grown neurons to run software tasks, working from the opposite direction of the same core question. Researchers and analysts say the convergence of synthetic biology and computation could open a new generation of hybrid biological digital systems that go well beyond the limits of traditional hardware.
Today's program is brought to you by Lantern Light AI. Please note that Chris Morley is a seasoned software architect currently available for inquiries seeking help using AI to build, run and maintain modern web applications, cloud systems, databases, streaming data pipelines, search engines, interactive 3D graphics as well as other high-performance software services at scale. If the avatar or the newscast format interests you and you would like to see something like this customized for your business use case, please email Chris Morley at chris.morley@lanternlight.ai. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe and share with your friends. More science, tech and AI news coming soon. Thanks for watching.